Hey guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing fine. I really missed you. I'm back. It's your girl Sharon. Say hello to those who don't know me, guys. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell so that you get notified every time that I post something new. Okay, guys. Wow, I feel good. Okay, guys, today's topic is going to be the power of being unbothered. You hear a lot of people saying, I'm unbothered. Yes, let's get right into the topic, guys. Okay, maybe one would ask me, like, how do I get the power of not being bothered? It's simple, guys. It's very simple. Okay, you must know by now that whoever cares the least wins in whatever situation. Let me say, for instance, you are in a relationship or in the marriage. Whoever doesn't care is the one who's having the power. And if you care the most, you are gonna hurt the most. It's as simple. Okay, guys, now for you to have the power of not being bothered, there are things that you need to do. Understand? Okay, you must get busy with your life. Do something for yourself that benefits you. Create your own space. You understand? It's a symbol. Make sure you have a lot of things going on in your life. Be it, let me say, you can start a business, it keeps you busy. You can go out with your friends if you are so consumed in your relationship. You can go out with your friends, it doesn't hurt. You understand? But I'm gonna concentrate very much on the part of relationship wise, you know, yeah, because that's what everybody goes through. It's a simple. Okay, guys, like I told you, whoever cares the least wins. And one thing I noticed about us ladies, we like giving too much. We give too much, you know and it makes us lower our standards. Understand? Because it sends a signal of desperation to the other party. You understand? It sends a signal that you really want to be in that relationship. I'm not saying you don't want to be in that relationship, but that's what it sends. Like, for example, you're forever texting the person, you're forever calling, you're forever, I'm like, maybe the person is still proposing you are not yet in the relationship with that person, but you are there every time checking up on the person. I'm like, girl, that's too much. You shouldn't be doing that. That's wrong. That's wrong. As I grew up with my experiences, I have learned and mastered the power of being unbothered. Girl, when I tell you that I don't care, I'm not saying I mistreat people, or I just know what I want, and you know I take things slow, at a slower pace. I'm just very cautious when it comes to my heart, because I don't want these things of being heartbroken. I don't want, you know I always tell my friends that the only stress that I want in my life is financial stress. That I can deal with. But when it comes to relationship stress, I'm like, girl, I can't. So I protect my space, I protect my peace and all that, you know. So when you start sending desperate signals before the relationship starts, can you imagine what you are gonna do when the relationship starts? Girl, stop. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you're gonna say, but just stop. Like, stop, for real. Stop. Stop. Do something. Make friends. Go out. Hang out with people. I'm not saying you should go around dating here and there, but Find your hobbies, make time, like discover yourself, what you really want to do in life. Like, you know, that's very wrong. And when the relationship starts, this is what happens. The guy will observe what the lady does or what the girl or whatever, they're gonna observe. You understand? If you are worth investing in or not. This is where it starts. Because when you compromise, you lower your standards. Know that. When you compromise, you lower your standards. It's as simple as that. And most guys are used to thinking that all girls are so interested in being in the relationship. You understand? So they'll just sit back and observe because you are doing most of the work. You are always calling, you're always initiating things like, okay, can we go out on a date? Can we? I'm like, girl, relax, be the lady in the relationship. Don't try to drive the man, let the man drive you, okay? Like I told you, when you compromise, you lower your standards. And you'll find some ladies will be asking questions like, okay, he broke up with me, how do I get him back, and all that. I'm like, girl, let the trash take itself out. It's a simple. You want to go, go. I ain't gonna chase you, you know. And the worst thing is if a person or if a man or if a lady breaks up with you and they tell you to your face that, you know what, I care about you and all that, but relationship, that I can't do. That's the most lowest thing that a person can ever tell you. So if a person can tell you that and you feel that you still want to go out there and seek help, something is wrong with you. Mm-hmm. Something is wrong with you. The thing is, I'm not interested in whoever is not interested in me. The older I get, the more I understand things. You don't force friendships, relationships, whatever. You don't force things. Be interested in whoever is interested in you. I'm not saying if you are a married man, stick to your wife, okay? If you're a married woman, stick to your husband. If you're in a relationship, please stick. I'm not saying you should go around and whoever is interested in you. No, this goes out to single people. And single ladies, single guys, don't go out there trying to hit everybody you see just because you're single. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Okay. And when you send the desperate signal, you jump into the rotation. The rotation, because the person is not gonna do anything towards the relationship because you initiate everything. You jump into the relationship, then you become mediocre. It's simple. Guys will do as much as you want them to do. Not all though, but I'm just saying, yeah. But that's the logic. Mm-hmm. Get your confidence back. Get your hair done. Get your makeup done. Get your wardrobe changed and all that. Just do something that will heal your inner soul. You understand? Um, it's difficult, like when you love the person so much and then you feel like no, you have to keep on begging, you have to keep on, like, okay, I believe that whatever is meant to be will always be. You understand? If you are in a relationship with me and I didn't wrong you, I didn't do anything wrong to you, bro, and you decide to leave, I'm like, bye, like, for real. I ain't gonna sit around cry myself because I know there is nothing wrong with me. Okay? There is nothing wrong with you. If a person stands up and say, okay, this is it. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. Like, sit down, ask yourself what you did wrong. And if you didn't do anything wrong, it's not your fault that they left. It was meant to be. And trust me, it's for your own good. Because some relationships are very old, some marriages are very toxic to a point like, dang, you feel like, man, can you not see that this person is not interested in you any longer? I'm like, because this one right here comes to self-esteem. If you value yourself, if you know your worth, like, I'm not saying you guys should divorce and all that. I'm just saying, there are those situations where you feel that, no, man, this is wrong. Like, this is not the way things are supposed to be. But the person is there and you feel like, damn, it comes down to self worth. If I know what I'm worth of, I ain't gonna stick around a person who is beating me. No, I deserve better. If you feel that I'm worthless, I'd rather be alone, because I treat me better than anybody else out there, you know. And ladies or guys, because I know there are guys, it's not every guy out there who is playing ladies or who is having bad intentions and all that. No, no, no. I know there are guys who are victims also to situations, because there are ladies out there also who are trying to be players. Player. So just be careful, guys. Also, don't compromise. When you compromise, you lower your standards. Okay, maybe you don't understand what I mean when I say don't compromise. For example, because when you're single, you set standards like, okay, this is the type of guy that I want to date. I want to date somebody who is like this, that. I'm gonna um not, what did I want to say? Okay, fine. I'm going to skip that one because I realize it's something sensitive. Okay, fine. Whatever you decide that, okay, this is the type of lady I want. You understand? You go out there. Okay, for example, you don't want to date ladies who go out drinking, clubbing, and all that. Then when you go out with your friends, you find this fine lady in the club. She's beautiful and all that, and she's having a sexy body, makeup on, hair, everything is on point. Then you're like, damn, wow, she's beautiful and all that. But remember, you told yourself that you're not gonna date anybody who does clubbing. Then you go for that lady who is in the club twerking and all that. That's what I say when that's what I mean when I say lowering your standards or compromising. Right there and then you have lowered your standards, because that's not what you wanted right from the beginning. And it's not gonna end well, because that's not what you had in the back of your mind. Maybe you wanted to date a church girl, like, and all that. Then you end up with a stripper or somebody who is clubbing and all that. You are not ready for that. You have compromised, you have lowered your standards, and it's not gonna work. A lot of people are scared of being single. The way I love being single, you have no idea. Okay, guys, yeah, some people are just scared of being alone. You can only be scared of being alone when you don't have things going on in your life and when you don't know your worth. Like, okay, I can be single, I don't have a problem with being single for as long as I don't see anybody